Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the hellbender, Cryptobranchus alleghaniensis. I'll be going through some of its life history and behaviors. So this big guy is a giant salamander with a wrinkly body and a paddle-shaped tail, and he's got a wide flat head. There are two subspecies of the hellbender, the Ozark and the Eastern. The Ozark is only found in Missouri and Arkansas, and he is federally endangered, but the Eastern can be found in parts of southern Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, and Pennsylvania, all the way up into New York, and throughout the South in Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Virginia, West Virginia, and parts of North Carolina. Most secure populations of this threatened species are found in the streams of the Appalachian region, which I will discuss later. But like all vertebrates, the hellbender is in the same kingdom, phylum, and subphylum. So the kingdom is Animalia, phylum Chordata, and subphylum Vertebrata. It is an amphibian, so its class is Amphibia, and the order is Caudata, and it's in the Cryptobranchidae family, and the full scientific name again is Cryptobranchus alleghaniensis. So like I said, the Appalachian region is one of the few places left where the hellbender is still thriving and has some stronger populations. And the reason for that is the type of waters that are still found in the Appalachian Mountains. So these guys are completely aquatic, and they really thrive in forested, cold, fast-flowing streams and rivers that are well oxygenated. They take shelter under large rocks and boulders where they hide from the predators, such as fish, snakes, other hellbenders, and if their rock shelters are disturbed or moved, they often won't return to that spot, so they are forced out and they have to find a new home. They are specialists, meaning that they cannot handle much environmental change, so they breathe through their skin, and they need that colder, fast-flowing water to survive that way. But due to habitat loss from buildings of dams, bridges, just development around these water systems where you can find a hellbender, these streams and rivers are becoming more sedimentary and less oxygenated, and so that causes an overall decline in the populations. So the silt from this construction and the mud comes in and fills in the cracks and the crevices around these rocks where they make their homes and forces them out. So hellbenders really just spend most of their time alone, and when they're alone they're feeding or hanging out. But when mating rolls around in late summer, early fall, the males become really aggressive and they fight to find the best rock to have their nest, to build their nest in. And once they build these nests, they guide the female in, and as the female lays her eggs, the male fertilizes them externally, which is different from most salamanders. And a female can lay anywhere from 100 to 500 eggs, and they triple in size once the eggs touch the water. So the male then guards the nest for about 2 months until they hatch, and once the juveniles hatch, they have external gills for about 2 years, and then they begin to breathe through their skin after that. So here is a list of references that I got most of my information from, and there's also a video, and I hope you enjoyed.